to Aiki Insights, episode 4, and part 2 of our series on Atemi.
Yes.
Thanks again for all the commentary, the positive commentary, and the suggestions. Who was it who suggested? Douglas. Thanks, Douglas, for the comment or the suggestion for ukemi. We're definitely going to put that in the future. We'll so just stay tuned. We'll do an episode on that.
Yeah, we sure will. Yeah, and like Ryan said, thank you. It's very encouraging for us to see that interaction, and we really appreciate it.
And it's just great that we're able to do something that people are finding useful. Right?
Yeah, correct.
So this part 2, we're going to focus on Atemi from the grab. So someone grabbing you, ready to pound you, as opposed to a strike. That's a response attempt from a strike. Right?
Yep.
Okay, should we get started?
Let's do it.
Someone comes in aggressively and grabs. Before anything happens, take the knee to the belly straight away. Now he's strong here, but it's very easy to break through the thumb. 2 hands, but always 2. If it's 1, I can't do it. I need 2. Thumbs forward and break. Now from here, straight away change into shihonage position and in underneath. And from here, press this as I keep the pressure this way with my knee. Take the leg away, press. Now you probably think, yeah, but he'd resist this. Really strong hold. Still, even if a punch is coming, lock, grab, pull. Now, if he's a big man, Lawrence, so he's much stronger than me. But even with all his strength, this angle is impossible if I just lean through it very easily, right? So he's holding strength, pushing against me, you can see. But if I just use the angle to the shoulder, point to the shoulder, just in, it's unstoppable. Again here, in, then up. So 3 options. From here, pin to the ground, press, change hands, left hand and press the other, or originally 2 hands and sort of tilt up to bring shihonage lock in. Okay? So one more time, watching. Comes in, straight away, reap the leg, then knee straight to the belly. Before punch, even if punch, block, grab, pull. Punch if you need to. Then from here, take the shihonage position down to the shoulder. Press, press, and control from here. Even this position here is quite comfortable. Even if he wants to keep punching, he can, but his punches has no effect. I have momentum and gravity helping. So he's in a very vulnerable position. You can then make the decision of how far you take it from here. Kata, mochi, nikkajo, osae, ni. So side step, then we grab on top, turn 45 as we roll their hand over, apply nikkajo with a strong center line, break off 180 and then shift, then apply osae. Totally necessary to continue training in this manner to understand why we do it this way and all the principles that are involved in nikkajo. But why do we Atemi is the focus of this episode. So yeah, without Atemi, if I do exactly the same thing and I just put 1, 2, punch me 50 times, okay? And I can't get that around. Yeah, I can use strength, but I can't get it around. His elbow's low. I need to bring this up if I want to try and then bring it on. Okay. Yeah, there's ways and means to do it, but I've been punched 4 times. Now, why Atemi? So notice, basics we just do sidestep and Atemi. But in time, especially Mori Sensei tries to get us to do a U shape. And you see the difference in uke from the U shape. One brings them onto their front leg, and at the same time brings them onto my Atemi. Now his posture's changed. Now I can apply the nikkajo very much more easily.
And what Ryan's doing as well is when he sidesteps, I don't know if you noticed, but he's doing a U shape with his arm too, which opens up this part here, which makes which helps initiate this nikkajo.
Brings the donut into position.
Yeah, exactly.
So the Atemi is really important, but also the kazushi is important in combination simultaneously. Then I can. And even if they come in with two hands, it doesn't. Hiji mochi and kata mochi doesn't matter. Same thing. One. Look at his posture straight away. It's changed. Then I can do. So it doesn't matter. It comes and grabs. One. Doesn't matter what your Atemi is. We practice this Atemi. But Atemi is the same. Doesn't matter what it is. Here. Here. We don't want to push him away. So this is probably not the best one. But definitely one. Then. Okay. Cool.
Feels great. I mean, you know. So Ryan just did, you know, from a grab, so kata mochi, nikkajo, and then a more Atemi
Or hiji mochi as well.
and hiji mochi as well. So now we're just going to practice. If someone grabs your hand, yonkajo. Okay, so kata mochi, yonkajo. So basic technique, okay, is.
Did you want this side? Is this side better for the camera? What's your favorite?
Yeah, they're all.
Because I feel as an aggressor,
Yeah.
I'm right-handed. Well, I'm strongest with my right, so I'm going to grab with my left and then smash him with my right. That's what I feel.
Yeah. Beauty.
So if we go with what I genuinely
Yep.
feel, is, or I'm going to grab you here and smash
Yep.
you here.
Yep. Well, beautiful. The traditional technique, we just sidestep and punch. Okay. Then here, come up, down, forward, push. Okay. So pretty much the same beginning as Ryan explained before, all those importance of off-balancing your partner and Atemi. Also, it's important, it's easy to get complacent with your Atemi. So when you move in,
And robotic resistance.
and robotic. So when you move in just like this, but all your focus is here. All right, try and break it down into different points. So strong attack, okay? Then start to come in.
The other thing is uke too, right?
Yeah.
I could just tune off and say, my job's done, I'm not shite, I'll wait for my turn, so I'm just going to grab, and I'm going to just stand here.
Yeah.
Like a lump of meat.
Yeah. Yeah.
But my uke role is really important. I have to push, and I have to be active now. I have to keep him pressure on him.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, who's moving first next? Then I'm not just relaxed. I'm active here. So he feels where my energy is, and he can actually apply the kick more authentically. If I relax, nothing.
Yeah, because yes, that's a good point, man. Because the reality is, having a really strong uke resisting, okay, is great and hard. But there's nothing worse than having an uke that is not present.
Yeah.
That is the worst thing to train with.
The other thing is the techniques work better when someone's tense or
The more they give you.
But we have to be careful of our joints as well. It's so destructive.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, exactly. But we'll cut to the role of the team.
Sorry about this side.
Oh no, good. That's a good side point. Okay, so let's say someone comes in and grabs. Okay, first thing they want to grab and punch you. All right. So first thing we do is just move off the line and punch. Okay. Then all the same principles apply. Okay, come on. And then. All right.
That's all right. None of our techniques work every time.
Yeah. Alright, so here, come in and punch, okay? So now they're off balance, we just move in, and then the yonkajo starts.
And obviously the next punch is coming next.
Yeah,
right?
he might still want to punch me again. But by then I've got yonkajo, and I'm going to punch down, okay? And then we push. Okay, now this is important. Here, never let it off, okay?
Coming up.
So here, okay, what you want to do, okay, stand upright. Okay, but now it's dangerous. Change, keep that lock on with your body, and then we are sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry to use your shoulder as an example,
That'd be silly.
but that's important. Okay. So Brian's coming. Okay, punch. All right. Now, the basic technique for yonkajo is like here. So now just turn, and the exact same thing applies. Okay?
The other thing is, all of these techniques need to be done quickly and
Yep.
efficiently. That's why we practice them hundreds of thousands of times.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, they're not going to happen in this pace. Then we do the next, then we do the next. Exactly, right?
Yeah.
They're going to happen quickly. So he has to respond quickly. The only way to do that is muscle memory. Only way to do that is robotic kiyomoza over and over and over and over. Did I say over?
Yeah, but over again, I think it would be good.
So it has to be done quickly. So I'm going to come in and go, so he's going to have to do it the pace that he needs to. I'm just going to hit him, okay?
Yeah. So my yonkajo actually slipped off then, okay, but we're able to bring it down with a bit of an nikkajo, okay, and notice how he almost got up because I let off the shoulder.
Yeah,
okay?
good point. Oh, yes, good. Improvisation.
Improvisation. But let's see if I can do it the right way.
I'm not moving. Cool. Awesome. Like keeping the control of the buke the whole time, right?
Yeah.
Because I feel sometimes, not then, but I feel sometimes when people put this technique on amongst others, there's a moment where there's an escape possible, right? I'll show you what I mean. So here he went to here, he went to here, he went to here, he went down to here. I'm pinned here, I can't get up. But when he transitions here, I feel I can come up and out.
Yep.
Right? So Lawrence is going to show you a nice, I don't know if I want a nice response to this.
Okay, so here you want to push out as much as possible.
Yeah, I can't really at this point.
Yeah, so you want to push out. It's not just like here, push up, okay? It's your body, okay? Then grab. Now keep sinking your body down, okay? And then he's wrapped up tight.
Try to roll.
Okay, so I'm blocking his body here, but now if I want to be really mean, okay, I move up even further.
Yeah.
Up the arm.
Yeah.
Okay? And lock it.
Beautiful.
You don't, it's not pretty for sure, but you're putting that lock that needs to happen on the shoulder. So that,
Just be mindful that is a possible escape that you have to be ready for.
Yeah.
And every moment that, through each step of Kiyowaza, there are moments where uke would try to escape or would try to attack. We have to be thinking as we do that. What's our response to that?
Yeah, exactly.
Because every Kiyowaza is just it's kata geiko. It's a collection of techniques put together to train the principles. It's not meant to be a simulated fight. Oh, it's a simulation of an interaction, but each part could be broken and changed.
Yeah, and it's easy, possibly, not so much ego's sake, but you don't want to face the reality that someone can escape your technique, okay? But the reality is anyone can escape our techniques if they do it at the right time, or if you're not good enough. If you're not good enough.
Which we're often not.
Which we're often not. So
let go of the ego.
yeah, let go of the ego.
That's the only way to get better.
And don't be afraid to question, is this really going to work? Make sure that it does. And you'll find
here.
Yeah, and you'll find that by facing it, it's scary because you might find some holes, but
your own technique.
yes.
It will work because it's been trained and tested in battlefields hundreds of years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
Against much scarier men than are around today.
It's just, if it's not working for you, you haven't made it work.
Exactly.
And you need to work harder.
Exactly. And don't take for granted all your movements while you're doing them.